on my way, babe. Say the word, now be on my way. Yeah, no,
Say,
You are ready to go in.
this whole situation just trifling and messy. I just really want to know.
What is thinking?
They was kissing on Love and Hip Hop.
We're going to have a little bit of a conversation while I sip my wine. Because people love to see my little personality or whatever. But we're going to give y'all a good little Fizz and Apryl reading. You're going to ask more than like one question. Hopefully. But, so Fizz and Apryl are dating.
Oh, child.
I want to get an opinion from our audience. And, you know, how do y'all feel about this shit?
Like, for real.
Could y'all sleep? Have y'all ever slept with y'all's best friend's ex?
No.
That can't happen. It's not.
Best friend ain't
So Omarion, how does he feel about this? Okay. Okay. Well, all right. So
I commend him for not popping off. Cause if a nigga pull a gun on me at my child's birthday party,
wait, who pulled a gun on who?
Fizz showed Omarion the gun when Omarion came to his son's birthday party. Fizz stopped him and told him he had a gun. He showed him a gun. Like,
wait, he showed like he, or like.
When he lift his shirt up,
like you can't come in here or some shit like that. Like, that's trifling as fuck, especially on Apryl part, because I feel like she gonna lie to your kid, like, your daddy didn't want to come, your daddy didn't show up for you. Like, she seems like that type. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm surprised Omarion ain't two-piece that nigga, just off the strength of that disrespect right there.
And Fizz is like a punk anyway.
You think Fizz is a punk?
Yeah, I think so.
I think he want to talk.
See, I haven't watched in a while, but I was talking to you. I was like, I remember when I first watched, I was like, Lil Fizz has like a baby mama storyline. I was like, he has a storyline of a baby mama, like, and so I was like, he like stays at home with his kid. He like arguing with his baby mama about like taking care of the kid and all he do and how he ain't got no money. I gotta buy some milk and change these diapers. I want to get my career off the ground. I don't want to go back to the strip club. Like,
Oh my God, you're not going back, Stevie. You're not going back.
what's his sign? Pisces?
Who?
Lil Fizz.
I'm not real sure.
What's his sign? I need to know. I want to know that sun and that moon.
No.
He got to be a Pisces or a Libra. You're right. He got to be a Pisces or a Libra.
Why he didn't get his ass beat
Or a
yet?
Virgo.
That's what I want to know.
He was born in New Orleans.
Okay, so he got that voodoo in him. He was born in New Orleans. He can do a little voodoo. Y'all think Apryl did some magic on him?
November 26th.
Okay, he a Sag.
Oh, wow.
He only 5'7".
He only 5'7". She said he only 5'7".
Right, I'm 5'7".
So April's taller than him?
Yeah.
Used to be.
She's taller than him for real?
Yeah.
She be kissing him on his forehead?
Probably. But this last episode that I seen in Love and Hip Hop, they was kissing each other on the mouth and shit. Like, I'm just trying to figure out why Omarion ain't bitch slap Fizz yet. Just for the birthday party disrespect. Like, if for nothing else, I would have punched you in your shit about my child. Like, you're not about to deny me celebrating my child's birthday. And I just feel like I said, I feel like his baby mama is the type that'll lie to the child and be like, your daddy ain't want to come, he ain't care, he ain't show up, this, because, you ain't gonna say this punk ass nigga that's supposed to be your stepdaddy or some shit told him he couldn't come. You just gonna be like, he ain't want to come, he don't care. That's the kind of woman that she comes off to me as.
In an unaired episode of The Prayer Room, which is on Patreon, we did a reading on April and Lil Fizz, and I had said this about her because I just kind of left it, but I was like, April seems to me to be one of those girls who has like she has an Instagram look, and I think that she can appear like Evelyn, she can appear very demure and polite and maybe even like a virgin. And people, she has likability, but I just felt that there was this energy about her that I felt that was kind of like a Lilith or Jezebel. Not the stereotype, but just, that sort of like energy. And to know that like she's fucking her baby daddy's best friend. What if she has a baby by them? I mean, that's kind of fucked up because it's basically like that's kind of like incest with that sort of relationship. Because
Fizz was them kids' uncle. You was Uncle Fizz to Omarion's kids. You know what I'm saying? And now you.
Sorry, one of the questions that we're gonna have is she gonna be on paternity court?
That episode would be a hot mess. Cause she got a laundry list of niggas that wanna, apparently.
Did she say the names like Rick Ross or?
Yeah, she was naming names.
That is not. Oh, I mean,
she was naming names.
It's the fact that is she above the age of 27? 30. Let's just say 30. Okay, is she above 30?
I don't think so.
She's not above 30. Okay, I'll give her. If she's not above 30, I'm gonna give her that. If she's 30 or above, I'm like, you're supposed to have an apartment in your name. You don't brag about stuff like that.
I'm not sure. I don't think she's 30 yet.
And you know, like at that point, like you're supposed to have more going for you than like your body,
And being a baby mama, because what else does she do?
Okay, so what's the first question?
She was born in 86.
Never mind. So she know what's up. Girl, you know the game.
She was born and raised in Chicago. She should know better.
Born and raised in Chicago.
And you in your 30s, girl, you really should know. Okay.
No, because here I've got to teach about social responsibility. Like no, because I'm just saying like no. There are certain things that for the little kids, and she's a Sagittarius anyway. So for the kids that are watching this, because a lot of y'all are like 18, 19, 21, and y'all into this little love and hip hop shit. Look, I'm grown. I'm 45 years old, okay? I'm turning 45 next month, bitch. I ain't got time for this shit. But what I am telling y'all little kids out there is, dude, look, she too old for this shit. It's supposed to click at some point, okay? God damn it, it's supposed to hit her in the shower right after she fucked him. It was supposed to hit her. What the fuck am I doing with my life? Okay? Don't do this. Don't do this with your life. If you're going to fuck your best friend's man, do that shit in college. Don't fuck your best friend's man at 33 years old. What the fuck? Like, seriously. Like, let's be real. Do that shit in college when it's like, okay, I can understand it. Don't do that shit when you grown as fuck. You can vote and you can rent a car.
All right.
Okay, next question. All right, what's the first question?
What's the first question? Just, what the fuck y'all thinking? Like...
Okay,
why is that okay?
Okay, what is April thinking? What's on April's mind about the relationship?
How is she okay with this? The way he put these cards out. It's a cat? A rabbit? The fuck?
I'm so disappointed. like I'm like, god damn. Like, okay, I'm not gonna judge. Okay. The card for justice is here in the house of spiritual challenges. So there's something that I think that Omarion fucked one of her friends. And so she's trying to get back at Omarion through this. I think that she's getting back at him. Wow. And I feel like this is a tit for tat situation. I feel like they cheat on each other and they go back and forth with it.
Well, that's ignorant.
You don't think it's because the kids though? Because claims that she has issues with him concerning their kids.
Is it because of the children?
And it's not. He not cooperating.
The Ten of Pentacles, the Prince of Cups, the Nine of Swords. That is true. That is true. That's true. She does have a problem with him, but that's not why she's doing this. Those are two different issues. These cards are not clarifying this card. These cards don't clarify this card. These cards are answering this question that you're asking me. So let's be very clear. That is true. What she's saying is true, and I want to give her that. But that's not clarifying this. Okay, I didn't pull that to clarify.
So, okay, because Omarion cheated. I think that came out or whatever, but you think it was one of her friends or somebody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm just like, why would you've been around these niggas, like, your kids called him uncle. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
It's to get back at him. The Devil card.
And he don't care, see?
In the House of Inner Truth and Answers. She knows what she's doing. And like I said, it's to get back at him. I'm giving y'all the arithmetic of the card, so just wait. I'm giving y'all the tea. Okay. The Ten of Swords. This is what it needs to be organized. Tens correspond to the Wheel of Fortune. They're always optimistic. Tens are ruled by Jupiter. So this card, anytime, and I'm sure y'all can all say this. You probably use the tarot. We look at the Ten of Swords.
Hello everyone, and thank you all for tuning in to Black Spectrum Network, where we gave mercy to these hoes, because that's what Jesus would do.
And where we shake the table in this bitch.
If you're being fucked with, we got the smoke.
With that being said, you can get your wig snatched by going to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com.
Bonjour, I'm Pastor Dr. Quintari Shakir, otherwise known as Negrezo. Good mentorship is incredibly hard to find. Here on YouTube, you have lone witches, fake-ass psychics, and all these other people that are going to lead you to nowhere. But with me, you can get one-on-one mentorship by going to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com. You see 10 swords in somebody's back, but you're like, this person ain't dead, though. You never see them as dead because there's always optimism within the intention set in this card. Therefore, this is how I know that she's doing this shit to get back at him because he did this shit to her. The King of Wands is here in the House of Hidden Advantages. So this is Omarion. I feel like they're still together. Anyway, so the Princess of Wands is here. So this is the best path to take. So the best path to take is like for her to, she's trying to play damsel in distress. She's trying to play them both against each other. Okay. And I do think that she enjoys having sex with Lil Fizz. Like it is something new for her. I get the card for Rebirth, which is the card for Judgment in her house of in the house of the outcome. So there's more to come that we're gonna judge her for. There's more to come.
Like her that alleged pregnant. Wasn't it alleged she was allegedly pregnant by Fizz at some point?
This summer, Oh, she's messy.
Okay. We got any other questions about April?
I want to know what is Omarion doing? I feel like he planning something. Like I feel like it was something that because his mama been told him not to fuck with April. Like years ago, his mama been told him that. So I feel like he cheated. I feel like he did cheat, but I feel like she kept doing something or she wasn't doing something because she tries to, like you said, play damsel in distress because I want to do this and he's working. So I gotta, I can't work or follow my dreams, which nobody knows what it is besides being a baby mama. Like, no, for real. I just feel like he might have something under his sleeve, whether it's in regards to the kids and like the situation with them or what. But I just like, how could you not punch that nigga in the face for telling you you can't come to your child's birthday party? Like, that would have been beyond me.
Before I answer this question, I just want to say that I don't want to racially stereotype any group of people, but I do want to say that to a lot of my clients, there's more to life than being a fucking baby mama, and there's more to life than being a goddamn mother and being mad at your fucking baby daddy, and then asking me, can I hex his ass, or what fucking karma is gonna come to him for not taking care of your child, or if not taking care of your child is gonna have some effect on him taking care of the child that he got with another woman. Stop! There's more to life than that. You got a longer life to live, and spirit has more to your destiny. All right. So let me say that first.
Public
Okay.
service announcement.
Get a reading through me. All right. You ain't got to worry about where your man is, because I'll help you to attract your man. All right. So that's what I want to say first. Second, this is some sad shit. Life should not get this far. Things should not get this far in life. Where was Iyanla? I blame Iyanla. Because you should have been here to fix some lives. You should have seen it.
Ooh, child.
You a priestess.
She should have seen that gutter snipe. Should have seen it.
Okay, where is Omarion in all of this?
Yes.
Because I would have popped like and dropped Fizz's ass. Right out the gate.
Please sign up for these $20 classes. The Battle of the Sexes, Battle of Spiritual Awakening for women. There's a Spiritual Awakening for men, and a Spiritual Awakening for LGBTQ people. All right, the Tower, Ace of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Hermit, the Two of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups. April's with him, but he ain't with her. Omarion, like, okay, we gonna get into. I think you need to just ask me the question: what problem did her mama have, like, that was legitimate or whatever? Because they ain't talking about the mama right now. But the Tower is here, so Omarion is single in his house of spiritual challenges. He's single. Whatever whatever transpired, that's out of his mind, out of sight, out of mind. Okay. Now, I don't want to sit here and get into a whole another tirade about people from California, but all I'm finna say is, April, you playing games and they aimless and they ain't finna lead you nowhere. You too old to be doing this type of shit. I don't know why you doing it, but in her mind, she and Omarion, it didn't make sense. Her mind, she and Omarion are still together. So by her doing this to Fizz, it's hurting Omarion. It's cute to her, but Omarion, from his perspective, it's like his girl is gone.
Out of sight, out of mind.
The Ace of Swords is here, so I'm seeing a court victory in the house of personal truth and inner answer. So he might try to file for custody for them kids. Mm-hmm. The Six of Cups is here, so his friendship with Fizz, I think it's in his house of organization, so that's done because it's part of the Tower. The Hermit is here.
That tour is done, so.
Mm-hmm.
They were on tour.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That B2K reunion tour, they just got off tour.
April, them trying to mess
So they went to Memphis, Detroit, Lexington, Kentucky. Okay.
They went on tour.
Kansas City, Missouri.
And he ain't touched that nigga not one time.
Nope.
And I'm surprised.
And April traveled twice and went.
Yeah, she did.
The Hermit card is here. He's single. The Two of Pentacles. This is about some money and the best path to take. So I feel like I feel like April wants to get a reaction out of Omarion, but what he's doing right now, he's just kind of like, well, you know, I'm not gonna give you a reaction. And I'm just like, April is one of those people. This is the energy that I'm getting right now. She's one of those people that, if she has a problem with you, she wants you to engage with her. And if you don't engage with her, she's gonna keep going and going and going and going and going.
So childish. Okay.
I got the Ten of Cups here in the house of the outcome. So Omarion's gonna get a new girlfriend. He's still gonna keep his kids, but I feel like April, he coming for you, like in court for them kids.
And he'll win, but she don't do nothing.
Like, for real, what does she do?
She got fired from the one job, the podcast with Jason Lee.
Yeah, I know she got fired from that.
She was on a podcast?
Yeah, she got fired from that.
That's not
she
a job.
own Love and Hip Hop, so I guess that's her job.
Yeah, basically. Popping her pussy on Instagram.
Right.
15, you can't make that much money. Like, look, okay. Well, you know, I just want to tell y'all people, just to break it down for y'all. Let me just really keep it real. If you don't love hip hop Atlanta, you a celebrity in Atlanta, and maybe you can be okay. But really, you just hosting clubs if you can, like for like $1,500, $2,000 or whatever, and you better save your money and invest it into something. I mean, sure, you want to aim for something like Bravo, but I mean that's not guaranteed income. It's the entertainment industry. It's determined by ratings. Like your talent is not a contract that's solidified for years. When you're out there in Hollywood, yeah, you're important, like being on Married to Medicine in Atlanta, but nobody fucking knows you out there in LA. Like the Basketball Wives, I saw Malaysia one time. I met Malaysia at a Foot Locker out at the Grove. This was when Tammy had just came back on the Basketball Wives, and I met her the night before the reunion of Basketball Wives. Yeah. And nobody was trying to like talk to her and all that because it's like the Kardashians live out there. So when I'm thinking about somebody being on Love and Hip Hop Hollywood, $1,500 ain't a lot of money. Like, girl, you better get out there and make shit shake, because it's some celebrities out there living in apartments. And shit is real. Like everything's a fucking job. So Apryl, you got to do better. And I don't want people that are watching this video to look up to someone like that. I don't want you to think that that's the end all be all for your life. I don't want you to think that that's something to achieve. I don't want y'all to look after 25. Don't fuck your man best friend. Don't fuck your girl best friend. Don't fuck your whoever's best friend. Whatever. It just doesn't fucking matter. Don't do that shit. All right. That being said, I don't think Apryl got no money, because being on Love and Hip Hop, $1,500 can't pay shit per episode, and then they taking out taxes. Ooh. It ain't like you gonna host clubs out here. That's why them people be traveling to other cities and shit. They be like, they know how. Like, look at their Instagrams.
I am Reverend Priestess Oshun Funke, and I would like to personally invite you to apply for my mentorship program. The title of the program is Introduction to Pan-African Witchcraft. You can apply by visiting www.blackspectrumnetwork.com.
Greetings, I'm Priestess Peach Blossom. If you would like to know more about the traditions and practices of Southern Hoodoo, you can sign up for my mentorship program at www.blackspectrumnetwork.com.
That's why they be having them flyers. Dayton, Ohio, Lexington, Kentucky, Memphis and shit, because those smaller cities will pay you. But anyway, next question. You're not on HBO. You're not on Stars. You better get it together and stop this shit.
She's trying to do.
You better stop this shit. You have a job that's literally. I mean, when you think about it, if you're making $1,500 a week, you better off working as a fucking waiter out there. The minimum wage is like $12, $13 right now, whatever it is, and then you get tips. You better off than doing Love and Hip Hop. Just in my opinion, if you're making $1,500, I'm just saying. And y'all said she don't do nothing.
That is so, yeah.
Just
and
put it in perspective.
No money. That's not no real money.
Go to www.blackspectrumnetwork.com to purchase a private psychic reading.
Or a class.
Who else? What else we gonna ask about her? Like, I want to know, because I thought her mama was kind of like tripping when I first watched Love and Hip Hop, because I remember her mom was on there, his mom was on there, and she was real funny. But I got tired of people showing their mamas. And I feel like his mama, I don't even feel like his mama was on drugs. I just feel like his mom, because some of the mamas that they've shown on Love and Hip Hop, which will remain nameless, I'm not naming names, have been on drugs. So anyway, but I don't feel like his mama was on drugs. I just feel like she was a deep voiced black woman that just like, she just talk like this. Like, that's it. Like, she just smoked her cigarettes and ate the ashes, all right?
Oh, ate the ashes, Jesus.
All right. So I want to know, what did Omarion's mama, like, what spirit, what Barone, what do you agree about? What do you and his mama agree about?
And Omarion's mama. Okay.
On Apryl. I want to know, what do y'all agree about?
This is so interesting.
Well, damn. Shit. I mean, this is definitely a lower reading. All right. So, so the will is in the house of the greatest spiritual challenges. So Barone feels like, Barone, they agree that April is an opportunist. So if the mama said that April's an opportunist, he agrees that she's an opportunist. The will is here, and so it's essentially like they both agree that she was manipulating him into having a baby. He had more going for himself, and he did derail her. His mom wanted him not to be into her because he's like, at this point in time in your life, you got the spirits are commanding that you pay attention to your music. Don't do it with her. And Barone agrees. The Queen of Pentacles is here in the House of Personal Truth and Inner Answers. So this is talking about April. Even though Omarion may not have had $3 million in his bank account at the time, maybe, she still saw him as a celebrity. Like, she had a groupie energy, and that's what she saw. To her, she's like, this is a from her and from Barone's perspective, this is a young girl that's after a guy that has talent. And it's not that she's a bad woman. It's just that she's interested in my son for the wrong reasons.
Yeah. And
my son is not going to be able to provide her with what she's looking for, because that's not what this is. He is a celebrity. He is a musician, but he ain't whatever you. And I feel that, and I understand this now. I guess I get this. As a mother, when someone is trying to date your child, it's better for you to talk to the other person that wants to date your child to tell them this is what you got going wrong, than to say that this is what's wrong with my child. Because at the end of the day, you know what your kid needs. You don't have to sit here and say that. But the point is that if your role is to tell the other person, this is why you're not prepared to be with my kid. I don't feel like you're ready for my kid. And you don't have to sit here and say, like, this is where my child falls short, because you created that. So why sit here and say that? So the Princess of Swords is here. And so this is talking about studying, and it's talking about learning people. And Barone agrees that she should have gotten to know Omarion better. See, sometimes people can end up in relationships where they're unequally yoked to someone. You knew that.
Yeah.
And from Omarion's mama's perspective, she's like, my son does this. He operates this way. This is what encourages for him to be giving. The way that you operate is not going to get him to be that way. Do I have to say that? No, but you don't have what my son needs, is what she's saying. The King of Wands is here. And so essentially we have a situation where she feels like she knows that her son is going to cheat on April. That's just it. So she knew that was going to happen. All right, so Barone knew it too. All right, so in the best path to take, we have the King of Swords. And this is saying that for April, she needs to understand that Omarion was serious about her, but his mom understood where he was in life. She's like, if you choose to deal with him, he gonna cheat. But does she need to say that?
Yeah.
Like, is that like she just told you you're not prepared to deal with him, and so. I'm just, this is coming from spirit. Sometimes I feel like if you're a woman that's not a mother, you must understand from a place of being a mother because that mother has been a woman, and not all mothers are women, but if you're a mother that's a woman, okay, I'm just saying but if you're a mother that's a woman, you don't have to tell this other person what's wrong with my kid. It's like, it's enough to be said. And if you're truly trying to date and you're practicing piety, you'd understand that the reason I'm telling you not to go here, it's not personal. That's why she was saying it wasn't personal. And finally, the Justice card. So the outcome is that what needed to happen happened. Her mom, like what her mom said, came to pass. I mean, his mom said came to pass. So I hope y'all learned something from that shit. But that, yeah.
You learned a little bit. You did. So what do you want? What do you think?
I mean, I learned, like, seriously, I learned because it's like, this is really a learning lesson. This is really a learning lesson for me. Nothing I'm going through personally. I've never been through no shit like this. But I guess I get it now because, like, you know what you created. And sometimes it's like, I don't have to sit here and diss what I've created, but I'm going to let you know where you fall short in, like, merging with what I've created successfully. And it's like, she has some legitimate criticisms. At first, I thought that April, I tried to give April the benefit of the doubt, but I mean, what ends up happening is, look at where things are right now. So yeah, let's just end things here because we're running late as hell.
We can.
All right, but this has been a great episode.
It has been very informative.
All right, so. With that being said, I want to thank you all for tuning into the prayer room with me and my friend Christina. And tell them how they can get in contact with you one more time.
Y'all can find me on Instagram at t.i.n.a.beauty. That's Tina Beauty. t.i.n.a.beauty. Thank you.
On Instagram. All right, so I want to leave you all with these words of wisdom from the rapper Dreezy. Gave mercy to these hoes. What would Jesus do? I've been your reader for tonight, Negzo. Shit. Fuck it. The wine got to me, y'all. Y'all caught me on camera. But I've been your reader today, Negzo, and thank you all for watching. This is great, and I will see you all next week for another episode of The Prayer Room. Bye.
Bye. You need some music.
I'm jealous, cause you're too far away from me. I don't like this no. So let me bring my love into you, baby. It's been too long since you've been gone. And every time I reach out for you, it kills me that you're not here next to me. I'll be on my